Yeah,
I've been with women bowling and lost.
If a lady bowls 120 though, she's kind of nasty.
She's delete that.
Yes.
Yes, you can't have me saying she's a bleep it twice. Oopsies.
A bad mamma jamma.
Things are starting to look up for me. It's time to start saying inappropriate things.
Yeah. Self-sabotage.
It's time to get confidence and say, I just must self-sabotage.
I self-sabotage the other day. I fell the other day. I fell from the white horse of no porn.
You masturbated to pornography?
Yeah, I fell.
How fucking nice was it?
It was all right.
Especially when you knew you were being a bad boy.
Well, I picked something real light and kind of easy.
What'd you pick?
Tantric JOI.
That's fucking intense. Dude.
Well, no, it was just a lady who's like
talking to you about how to jerk your dick.
Well, she's kind of like, don't give in. She's like, don't give in to just like trying to fap and get it over with. She's like, relax, take your time.
I always wondered who was doing those.
Me.
That's like, I swear to God, that's in my range. That's above gangbang as far as like weird thing to whack off to. That's like up there.
Not a regular J. Like there's ones that are just like naughty boy. This was like, dude.
Yeah, this was like somebody pretending to be like a yoga instructor.
Yes.
Like very like open your chakras.
Sort of, yeah. But then like she's like, it was a JOI.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It was
dude.
a JOI while she was having sex, and I was like, just make one face to acknowledge.
She was having sex.
Yeah, this
talking during having sex.
Yes, dude, and she wasn't even making.
That's so hot.
She wasn't even making a face. I'm like, dude, make one face. She's like, don't get caught up in the rabbit hole of that inner animal.
Some dude was fucking her while she was talking to you.
But he was barely moving. She was kind of just doing the moving, and yeah. Now that I think about it, that is pretty nice.
That's awesome.
It was pretty tight. Dude,
I got in a nice fight. You would have appreciated it. I've been watching girl TV.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lady around, and I was watching a girl show. Her and a friend, and we were watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
I'd had a couple brewskis. I think it was after, might have been the 4th of July.
Was after the 4th?
Yeah, I was
You're
fired
patriotic,
up.
yeah.
I was patriotic as fuck. We were watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and they were laughing, and I was like, all right, so you guys are laughing at them also.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is silly. And they're like, no, we're laughing because we're laughing at you watching it. And I was like, that's not true. You laughed at that guy. And then it devolved into like maybe like, you're laughing at them. Admit you're laughing at them. Because it is weird. I'm going to bed. When I went to bed, I had to apologize.
He just came out in a dress like, is this funny?
It is funny. That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah,
it is funny.
They're sassy. I think the sass is like the sass
they're
factor.
being funny.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah.
But it also, like, every once in a while, I'll cut to a guy with like a blonde, like a yellow bowl cut and yellow eyebrows, like, and I'm gonna win the next competition, girl. And everyone laughs because that's funny.
Was that a joke that you wrote, the Draven?
No,
that's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Can we get into the Draven?
Let's make it right now.
What's the Draven? What's the Draven about? Half man, half
man. He was half man, half dragon. Yeah, exactly.
Why is it Draven?
And he would hunt dragons, and that's the deal. And it wasn't comedic. It was like a hardcore fucking fantasy action movie.
That's what made me laugh so hard. What half? Like, was he dragon head, man's body?
No. He looked just like a good looking dude with just like fucking kind of translucent skin and muscles. You know, it's like,
dude, it just got glossed over. I was like, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Dude. The Draven. What is the root of the word?
Why is it Draven?
Yeah, it was right when we first moved out to Los Angeles. We were just trying to like write as much stuff as we could, and we had no sense of what our voice was going to be or what we were going to try to get into. And yeah, there was a few nights where we worked pretty hardcore on a fantasy movie called The Draven. But you know what? The script was fucking good, dude.
I'm telling you, it sounds fucking sick, dude.
I don't want to spoil it, but what happens to the Draven, dude?
Well, you know what? It has a pretty dark ending, which is what I liked about it. It starts where there's like this kingdom and this dragon fucking rolls in while they're having some celebration, kills all these people, and then leaves the prince for dead.
Oh.
The prince starts to transform into a fucking Draven, okay? So he's sort of like...
Keep saying Draven. What's a Draven?
It's like everyone should know. It's like a Dracula, you know? It's like whether it's a dragon, it's a Draven. So he starts
like a raven dragon.
He starts to be kind of like shunned from the people in his kingdom because
like
he's
scales.
like becoming this fucking creature.
Yeah.
Meanwhile... there is a man who has been a Draven for quite some time who comes in and fucking takes the prince under his wing, and they're gonna go hunt the dragon that fucked him up, and it's like killing all the villagers, and they're gonna go kill the dragon.
Sounds awesome.
And so the man is like teaching this young dude how to like use his Draven skills. Now the twist comes in this: you get the backstory of the guy who was the original Draven, and you get that he used to travel with another partner, and that partner is dead. And what you find is that Dravens always sort of like travel in twos, and that's the whole movie is about that. You're like, oh, they're traveling in twos, and then you don't find out till the very end why they travel in twos. When it's time to kill the dragon, the only thing that can kill it is a blade with the blood of another Draven.
Fuck.
So they have to fucking fight each other at the end, and whoever dies, their fucking heart coats the blade. That's what kills the dragon.
Fuck.
You're Aramaic.
I have been reading the Lamps, the translation of the Bible, but it's no big deal.
It's not a big deal.
It's the Aramaic.
What's going on with the translation of the Bible?
The Lamps, the translation?
I think we talked about it. How long have you been working on this?
Dude, I have
Months.
My progress has been spotty, but
Yeah, it's all right.
It is sick though.
I read the first 100 pages of East of Eden. I've been telling everyone, I'm like, dude, East of Eden's so good. I love it.
Dude, you got to read The Professor of Desire. You might like that.
I think it sounds like I would hate this.
No, it's so good.
It's about a horny fucking professor?
Yeah, but he denounces his sexuality. He denounces his horniness, dude, and it's like him who now he can't get a boner and he's depressed. And dude, it might be the funny.
Maybe I'm in.
It might be. It's by Philip Roth, a classic.
I love Philly Roth.
Classic. I mean, it's classic Jewish literature.
Mushies.
Yeah.
Mushies time.
It's classic. I mean, Jews rock again. Let me say it again on the record.
Jews rock.
Classic Jewish literature. Philip Roth, dude.
My fucking boner's not working.
Well, that's pretty much how his parent, dude. At one point he gets so depressed, so he has a threesome in France. I'll give you the whole. You don't have to read it. I'll tell you the whole story.
Threesome.
So this guy, he's a young man. His parents own a resort, basically a hotel for like rich Jewish people, and they come and they're like pray. He has like a cousin or something. They keep praising. They're like, oh, he's so handsome. Herbie's so handsome, and like
Herbie.
Some kid is his cousin. So then he's just kind of watching this other dude get all the shine. So then eventually he goes to high school, and this is like the late 50s. So he's so horny, and he's like asking to like smell the girl's hair, and he
finds out. He's hitting him with JB.
Hit him with JB. He gets to like kiss a girl's belly button. Dude,
it's America. Smell your hair.
He kisses a girl's belly button. That's like the one, because they're all
Awesome.
like, dude, go away. You're fucking
Kissing
freaking.
girls' bellies is the fucking shit.
Dude, he wasn't wrong about that.
Yeah.
And also, too, I think the author might be the biggest horn dog, because he's like, this stuff's so specific that I'm like, dude, you didn't make this up.
Yeah.
Which this guy, Philip Roth, is the bro. He does rule. So he's like kissing ladies' bellies, and they're like, bro, get away. You're kind of weird. And then he goes away to college, and he only gets along with one dude.
It's belly time.
Well, this
Now
dude's
time to explore.
This dude's gay. He doesn't know this guy's gay. So he's like,
shit.
They were just arguing about like literature, and he's like, no, and no one else will talk literature with him, but this one gay guy. So obviously. So then he's like, and he keeps noticing how this gay guy has like
What
Kleenexes.
books was the gay guy reading? Like How to Be a Bad Bitch in the Business World? Sitting poolside. A subtle art of not giving a fuck. I don't even care.
What's the distinction between full trans is like you want the full experience, the boobs, like Steve-O. Dude, how crazy is that? Steve-O's getting tits. Remember I talked about how funny it'd be for dudes to just be a dude, but hold down like a solid rack? He's doing that, dude. Yeah, dude, I think I affected the morphogenetic field, dude. Or maybe he was just on those tits already. Maybe he put that thought in me. I don't know. They just beamed out of his tits.
Sorry, I was trying to look up Steve-O's tits.
What's good? You see his titties?
He didn't. He says he's getting D's.
D's.
Steve-O's getting D's.
Obviously, he eats fucking paper clips, dude. He's not going to get like A cups. He's going to get big fat double D's. He's going to have to get like strong to hold those up.
Why?
Steve-O's getting tits.
He needs to do drugs. No offense. I miss the whip hit, Steve-O, dude.
I mean, dude, if you hold it down, you're like, I'm hetero. I just want to have a big fat rack on me. The case I was making is that would be erotic.
You can squeeze on
Squeeze on
your
your titties. You sit there and it's fucking.
That's fucking.
I know.